Well, this morning we have a treat for you. We're introducing you to Anita and Denise. Both of these ladies are in their mid-60s, but they're proving that age is just a number and that with the right person by your side, pretty much anything is possible. And that includes hiking the Maricopa Trail. And the map here has that trail. It's all in red. It encompasses such a large portion of the valley. And they started that hiking journey somewhere along here in South Mountain. They went all around and they finished there in Mesa at the Usery Mountain Regional Park. And that's where we caught up with them. On a beautiful 80-degree Tuesday morning in May, two best friends of 15 years, Anita Patton and Denise Theinpont, accomplished the last leg of their hike along the Maricopa Trail.
It was going to be a year-long adventure. It's like, oh, we can do this.
And then suddenly it was like, hey, we can finish it like soon.
Because we started with shorter miles, and then we kept on increasing miles in a day. It's like, oh, we can finish a lot sooner.
They started in January.
Because I saw it on a map. And it's just like, we've always seen the Maricopa sign trails, okay? We've seen them everywhere. They're everywhere, right? And we looked at a map and I was like, you know, I think I really kind of want to do this.
It would end up being quite a logistical feat, although they would be taking each step along the way. They needed additional support, and that's where Anita's husband, Bob, filled a vital role.
Because the logistics of this is huge. If we didn't have Bob as a Sherpa, I'm not too sure we could have done that.
So if they needed anything, they could call me. I'd meet them someplace in the middle, have lunch, and they would have replenish their drinks and stuff like that. Then they would continue on, and I'd drive to the end point, pick them up, and take everybody back safely home.
We were traveling in an hour and a half sometimes just to get to the start point.
After the first couple hikes, with a few other friends joining along the way, they realized they could finish pretty quickly.
And this is 12 miles of bike path.
She wanted to bike the easy sections. It's like, no.
And you said
hiking.
no.
Yes.
Why were you adamant on hiking it?
Because this was a hike. There's no cheating allowed.
And the hardest hike was along the Bronco Trail.
Cried at the end of Bronco to Spur Cross.
Yeah, Bronco to Spur Cross was tough.
The high temperature in that area of the Sonoran Desert that day was 96.
We did Bronco Trailhead on Friday, and it caught fire on Saturday.
We are so lucky.
We are so lucky because that was our last long section, was 13 miles.
It took them 7 hours to finish. Another long day was about 15 miles.
We headed up to Lake Pleasant when we realized Bob couldn't sag us for a while.
It was the section between Lake Pleasant Anthem to Anthem Cave Creek.
I was tracking them pretty much all the way, and you could actually see them coming from quite a distance away. And it was a good feeling, and you know, just share the energy and the joy.
And when they crossed Bob's blue banner
Yay!
at the finish of the last trail,
That was fun.
they exuded joy, clocking in a total of 337 miles. Bob even got a perfect cake to mark the celebration.
What an adventure.
How do you feel?
Accomplished.
Great. Fabulous.
Good job, ladies.
Thank you.
That's quite the accomplishment, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, they are so impressive. And I love the story of how they met more than a decade ago. They met at the Phoenix Bike Club. So not only do they hike, they bike. And I called her the very next day to ask her a question about the story. She was out biking.
She was busy.
So she hasn't stopped.
Good for her.
So they did all this over the course of obviously the last 5 months, 27 days hiked, and that averaged about 12 and a half miles a day. So impressive.
Really is.
Yeah.
Wow.